Kalimera, Kalispera, wherever time you're watching, this is Mappa. I was going to say Mapua, but I'm keeping with Mappa. Still here, Tassos here. What's going on?
Man, what a beautiful week. What a beautiful week we've just had, eh? Lovely bit of business. I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm good. It's been one of those weeks where you just hope that something's going to happen, but nothing does. So you're thinking, is it good? Is it bad? Is it comme ci, comme ça? I don't know.
It's the calm before the storm. You're gonna have a lot. Yeah, you're gonna have a load of stuff happening in the next 7 days now because you said that.
Well, we've got international break coming up, so surely there isn't going to be much happening.
Well. Let's see.
There. He said well.
Well.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, Thasomu,
yes,
before we get right into it, do you know what today is in Cyprus?
I do know what today is. Do you know what today is in Cyprus?
I do know what today is. And because it is Cyprus Independence Day, I think it's only right that we do this. Lovely. We got that one out of the way.
Lovely.
It's like when you were at school and you had to sing hymns in the assembly hall before every start of the day.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to get into trouble like what the Greek and the Cypriot basketball teams did the other week now because of that. But yes. Wonderful bit of business.
Anyway, shall we begin with Pafos in the Champions League?
Yeah, I mean, we might as well. So, yes, following the high of the last Champions League match for Pafos, they played Bayern Munich at home and they got a big old wake-up call. Got hammered 5-1. I don't know if people remember.
5-1.
Yeah, I don't know if people remember. There was a meme a few years back of some English Rogolus. And they did a video. I'm guessing they were Tottenham fans because you just got caned. Yeah. So that's where the title of today's pod comes from. It's from that meme from 5 years ago?
Something like that.
Yeah, I can't remember, man. It must be before the pandemic. Yeah. 6 years ago. Yeah. 7. Oh, you just got caned. Anyway, yeah. So Harry Kane scored twice. Ex-Crystal Palace player Elise scored as well. Nicholas Jackson and Guerreiro. You know. He is for real. Anyway, yeah. That was last week. Last week was the musical episode. Anyway, yeah. But Bayern Munich, right? They did what they did. They scored 5 goals, right? But the best goal of the night, I think, across the whole competition, was one Mislav Orsic.
Smash.
We can't show it. We can't. No. Can we show it? We can't show it. No, we can't show it. So instead, I'm going to read the description from Bayern Munich goalkeeper Manuel Neuer when a reporter asked him whether or not he could have stopped it. So in response, Manuel Neuer said, "Were you a goalkeeper?" And when the reporter replied no, he continued, "That's a pity. The ball went straight at first, then took a different trajectory. It was coming in my direction, but then you see it relatively late. It took a different trajectory to the right. If you played football, you'd know what I'm talking about. So that's the answer to your question." He was not very happy about that question, I can tell you. But yeah, the shot was from what, like 30, 35 yards out?
Yeah.
And
The pot shot, didn't
he absolutely like
Leathered it.
like
Yeah.
like it's still traveling.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
He really whacked it
Net
out.
buster. Net buster.
Now, Jamie Carragher was very amused, not amused, very surprised by the goal, let's say. So he tried to say something about it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read what he said, but I'm going to think off the top of my head the stupidest accent I can. I'm probably going to go. You know what? I'm going to go Consuela for it.
Oh no.
No. And it's a goal from Orsic, who wanted to scratch the itch of Pafos, his first goal on the pitch. No. And then you've got Thierry Henry, Mika Richards in the background, busting a blood vessel from trying to hold in this laughter that's coming. And then you've got the presenter. She goes straight to Thierry Henry, who just goes, "It's a very good goal." It's fantastic. The reaction from people for that goal has been fantastic. What I will say is, though, before the game, Bayern Munich fans were a bit disrespectful. I think there was a lot of people going like, "Yeah, we're going to dick them 5. I think we're going to score 5, 6, 7 goals easy. If we don't beat them by at least 5 goals, it's not worth it," and things like that, you know. And I mean,
makes you not like them, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I mean, I wanted to respond to each and every single one, and I was like, you know what? That's just going to make me more angry. That's not going to do anything else other than that.
It's not worth it. I mean, the one thing that I reacted to was Jeff Stelling.
There you go.
Jeff Stelling on TalkSport saying, "Oh, these games are pointless. How many goals are Bayern Munich going to score?" And I'm saying, Mr. Stelling, you support Hartlepool United, mate. You would give your left testicle, both of your testicles, if you still have them, that is, if you got any in the first place, for your team to play Bayern Munich.
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
let's relate it a little bit for Mr. Stelling, right? What's the point of the FA Cup first round? You know, Hartlepool are going to play a League One team, and get knocked out and get banged 8-0. What's the point of that game?
Yep.
Yeah,
exactly. But let me go through some results from last night.
Mm-hmm.
Bodo Glimt 2, Spurs 2. Well, what's the point of Bodo Glimt playing Spurs? You know?
Yeah.
Galatasaray beat Liverpool. The great Liverpool. 6 times, yeah? Marseille beat Ajax. Ajax have got 4 Champions Leagues. I think 4? Well, they got 5. 4 or 5. Anyway. So what's the point? How about tonight?
Karabag won.
Karabag beat Copenhagen 2-0.
Yeah.
What's the point of these games?
Karabag have won both their games so far.
What's the point? But again, this is what's the word? It's this snobbery.
Yep.
And I find it really, really hilarious because, as I said, Jeff Stelling does not support a Newcastle or an Arsenal or a Liverpool or a Man City or a Chelsea or a Spurs. His teams aren't in the Champions League. He supports Hartlepool United. And if you watch a certain interview with David Jones doesn't have nice things to say about Jeff Stelling either. So maybe Jeff Stelling needs to, wind his neck in a little bit. And I'm just saying, he's a bit of a dinosaur. Great history as a presenter. Done lots of good things, lots of entertaining stuff back in the day, with people like Nigel Spackman and Chris Kamara and all that kind of stuff. But, your time's gone, mate. Just
unbelievable, Jeff. That's what I've got to say to him.
Well,
unbelievable.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, with Pafos's loss, obviously now Cyprus has dropped to 4th best in the coefficient table for this season so far. However, Omonia and AEK are playing tomorrow, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with that.
Absolutely. Now.
that's
Now.
that's Champions League stuff done. Well, yeah.
Yeah. But this is what I'm saying, George. I've been saying this for a long time. I just want them to create a Super League and fuck off. Just go away. Leave us alone. Leave us Farmers League teams to do our own little thing, and we'll be happy because we don't need to put up with all that bollocks that you see. It's just it's nonsense. Anyway, sorry.
Yep. So I mean, that's Champions League done. We did we did that, right?
Yes.
Now let's go to the Brodathliма, shall we?
Yes, proper stuff. Proper football. And the first game, Ari beats Ethnigor by 3-0, ending their unbeaten record. Gomis giving them the lead before Rosma Korsland made it 2. Andronigos Gaguli made it 3. Wrapped it up in a lovely green and white striped bow. Ari back to winning ways. Ethnigor lose their first game of the season, and it led to something else. But we're not going to talk about that just yet, are we, Tasso?
No, we're not. Yeah. So I just want to spend one moment talking about McCausland, and yeah, he's on fire at the moment, isn't he?
Yep.
He's,
the guy from Northern Ireland, not Scotland.
Yes. Now, here's the thing, right? Fotheringham played as well in goal for him this weekend, which means that's 3 British players in the first 11.
Correct.
British. Because Northern Ireland, right?
Yes.
Right. So, has that happened before in the Brodathlima? Now, I can think Omonia with maybe, was Matthews and Derbyshire in the same team or not?
Barker, Matthews, and Hooper.
Ah, there you go. It has happened before, but 2 of those 3.
I'm going to need the VAR check because I don't know if Barker was fit.
Oh, yeah. That's the other thing as well. Yeah, that's the other thing. But yeah, so it doesn't happen very often.
No,
it doesn't happen very often, that one.
No.
Yes. Now, some news for Aris because it's transfer deadline day today for everything like loans.
So wasn't it yesterday?
1st of October, isn't it? Because
Omoniara
Dipo announced a couple of signings today.
Yeah,
more on that later.
But see, this is the thing. I thought that the deadline was the 30th.
Yeah.
Right, but they announced them today, maybe because they did the deals late.
Oh, maybe. I thought it was today, but
I don't know.
But either way, there's no more transfers until January, in theory. In theory, because you might end up with an Apollon signing Löwenberg at the beginning of December, for instance.
Yeah.
But yes, anyway, Aris have signed Ukrainian 29-year-old central midfielder Viktor Kovalenko, who just finished his contract with Empoli. Victor. Prior to that, he was also at Atalanta, Spezia, and he started his career at Shakhtar, with all the Brazilians, him and some Brazilians. But he's played 272 first-team games with 36 goals and 18 assists. He's also played 33 times for Ukraine, but last time he played for them was in 2021. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Fair.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. So there you go. So there's that one. Now, there was we talked about previously about an issue that was involving the youth academy at Aris, but that was resolved because of an agent trying to get involved in a player's transfer to the academy. This time, however, Thema Sports reported that a parent of one of the youth academy players raised concerns over the treatment of his son following a serious injury. So he addressed a letter to club president Vladimir Fedorov. He wrote it in Greek, so I'm not sure how much Fedorov got of it, but but
Mr. Fedorov could just scan it with ChatGPT and it will translate it for him.
Yes.
Translate text. Translate this image.
Translate. Anyway.
Now.
Большое спасибо. So that's Russian, not Belarusian. Sorry. Anyway, so yeah, Fedorov got this letter where the parent criticized the specific coach for not providing any support to the injured youth player, and basically the lack of communication that player received disheartened him and led him ultimately to quit football altogether. Now, I wasn't sure if it was Fedorov or the parent who shared it with all the senior academy staff as well, but basically the letter was used as like a lesson for other youth coaches and technical directors on the importance of supporting injured players. But yeah, I mean, lessons learned, I guess. They need to, everybody needs to pick up this lesson at some point.
Look, at the end of the day, these things happen. And, there's always three sides to every story. There's one side, the other side, and there's the truth. And to be honest, I don't think we're going to hear anything else about this, in all fairness, and hopefully it will get resolved. Maybe it's been resolved and we don't even know about it. We don't know when that letter was written. We don't know how. I mean, when does it say on the letter itself?
It said 18th of September. Yeah.
Okay. So it was about 12, 13 days ago. So maybe it's been resolved.
I mean, he's kept the player's name anonymous. However, he's put his name at the end of it. So you just need to look through the Cyprus FA's app to maybe find the player in question. So he's not really anonymized it, has he?
Not incognito. He hasn't gone incognito on Google, has he?
He's not used a VPN.
No, he hasn't. He's gone in disguise as himself. He's got a face mask of himself.
It's like
Scooby-Doo.
It's like Bryan Cranston when he went to when he went to Comic-Con to talk about Breaking Bad, and he took off the mask, and it was Bryan Cranston.
Say my name. Anyway, next.
Yes. Yep. Next.
Let's go with the next game, and we have AEK beating Krasava by 4-0. Bajic giving AEK the lead, and then a penalty awarded for a tug of the shirt, more like, it just threw Bajic onto the floor. Milicevic made it 2-0, but then all hell broke loose when Chebak got his marching orders for a second yellow card. He picked up a yellow card for dissent and then decided to throw his water at the referee, which then ultimately led to a second yellow. Red card. He's off. He's gone. And Krasava down to 10 men. AEK made the most of the extra man. Chacon came off the bench after coming back from his concussion to make it 3. And then Bajic wrapped it up with a fourth. Lovely finish, by the way, from Bajic. I mean, the close control was brilliant. And the finish, even better. Happy days for AEK.
Yeah. Look, with the Chebak setting off, listen, I'm not going to say anything further. But
well, look, if you watch the game, I saw that incident, and it all stemmed from an argument that he had with Ivanovic about a minute earlier. Now, Chebak was pissed about something, and we don't know what. He's got a temper, granted, but what was said for him to react the way that he did? What happened? I don't remember. I don't remember seeing an incident involving those two players.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, the thing is, they were showing Chebak, and I can't remember who their AEK player was.
It was Ivanovic.
It was Ivanovic.
Arguing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they weren't really arguing. It was just Ivanovic was just because there was a free kick given for Krasava. Yes. There must have been something said prior to the camera cutting to what was happening between Ivanovic and Chubak. But you see,
it all started earlier down the Ajax left-hand side.
yeah,
Still.
but you see, Ivanovic is kind of like walking away, and Chubak is just in his face, like pushing him and going like proper going for it as well. So something was said. Something was said, and the reaction from Chubak to the referee, I don't know what. The reaction was not good, and then, what's the point of chucking water at the referee?
Well, he got the yellow card for dissent, and then he obviously lost his rag about it.
Yep.
Don't know. Again, we don't know what was said. We don't know. I mean, we're gonna have to do some digging. Maybe we can ask someone that plays with Chubak if he can shed some light on it.
Yeah. Someone.
Question from George.
Yeah.
Why don't players miss the next game in Cyprus after a red card? He played in the cup today. They get to choose which game they miss. I think they've got to do it within 2 games, isn't it?
Yep. They've got to do it within 2 games, but depending on Vrionidis' decision next week, it might be more than 1 game that he misses.
Yeah. So there you go. That's not like Chubak.
Anyway,
cup and championship games are different. So they don't carry over to the cup games. Okay, interesting. All right. So anything else?
Not for that game.
Okay, well let's move on.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. One more thing. There was a quote from Janevski that I just want to read out very quick because
go on.
I thought it was a fantastic quote from him. He said, "I'd rather lose 1 game 4-0 than lose 4 games 1-0."
That makes sense.
It
makes sense. It makes sense.
It's a good quote. I like it.
But to be honest, as much as I love Mr. Janevski, he's a top bloke. It just reminds me of sometimes when my daughter has one of those how shall we say, wise man moments, but it's just so like, what are you talking about? So she goes to me, if tomorrow is Thursday, the next day is Friday. No fucking shit.
Well, I mean, it's not wrong.
No fucking shit. Bless her. She's gonna watch this back in about 10 years. Like, oh my god, Baba, what did you do? What did you say? You embarrassed me. Oh, it's so crazy.
Oh, it's presumptuous of you to think we'd be here in 10 years' time. But yeah.
No, she'll be watching back the shows because I'll be dead by then probably.
No, I did. Okay. That wasn't where I was going, but never mind. Okay, right. Yes, next. Let's go.
Let's go. On to the next. No. Sorry.
What happened?
Sorry.
What happened?
It's the IL game. And as we normally do with the IL games, we don't talk. We just listen.
Right. I got you.
We just listen.
Okay.
Se reparten sanciones sin pudor, corrupción en la sombra, rumores que van, pero el alma del hincha no se puede comprar. Esto es maldad, pasión sin parar, drama eterno que no va a terminar. Entre risas, escándalos y verdad brutal, el fútbol de Chipre es un carnaval.
So, keeping with the Mexico theme, with Ochoa being in goal, Agreda beats IL by 2-0. 2 goals from Atanasio. The second one, he just danced around and didn't he? He did the susta. And
both of them as well. Both of them.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, defending was tragic. And it wasn't great for IL, who still haven't officially announced the departure of Tramezzani. They said that he's gone, but they haven't thanked him.
Mhm.
and they're still working out a financial package. But they had an interim head coach for the game against Agreda. But mate, I'll be honest with you, I had 3 games on at the same time. I had the Buffer game, I had this one, and I had the AEK game. And
Yeah.
one of my eyes was literally on the IL game because I'm thinking, what is going on here? Like Agreda looked very, very good against them. So I don't know
Yeah.
whether that makes Agreda look really good or makes IL look really bad. But I think it's the latter because they were shambolic.
Yeah.
IL, I'm sorry.
I mean, like, if you look at especially Agridas' second goal, Route 1 football, Route 1 Brexit ball football. And yeah, that Athanasiou, these 2 goals. All right, he was very calm with the ball, you know, absolutely destroying that IL defense for both of the goals.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was an absolute shower from IL.
Yeah.
You know, I feel sorry for Ruslan's daughter because he said basically he quoted the IL post on Twitter and said, "Please put in a good performance, guys. My daughter's going to be at the game."
Oh, poor kid.
That poor kid.
Ruslan, what are you doing? What are you doing?
It's I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I mean, we're going to talk about the other game I played this week later on.
Yeah.
But oh my god, it's giving me vibes of that Kevin Morales team. They went and brought in all these class players, and they're just, for one reason or another, it's just not working.
Yeah.
However, if there's a person to change that,
yes,
it is
Hugo Martins.
Hugo Martins.
Absolutely.
There he is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, as always, the rumor mill was going to haywire before it was officially announced. But yeah, they did finally announce that Hugo Martins is the new head coach at AEL. So he leaves Aachen after 5 games with only 1 defeat, and that was that Aris game. Prior to that, obviously, I've sang his praises a lot for getting Omoniara. They were first promoted and then keeping them in the first division as well. I'm a big fan of his. It's just I really hope IL don't end up spitting him out like they've done with so many coaches previously. But yeah, it's an investment from IL because they forked over something like 150 grand to Achna for his services. So Giggies is dancing to the bank. He's like, Jangani. But yeah.
Do you know what makes this even worse? They could have got him for nothing in the summer.
Yeah, they could have.
They wanted him in the summer. They decided to go with Tramezzani.
Right,
and now they're 150k out of pocket.
Yeah. Yep.
Madness. So, Thasso, because he left Ethnigo, it does count as a managerial exit, which means it's a managerial casualty, technically, right?
Yep, exactly.
Here we go again, it's another day, another manager's out, he couldn't stay. The ink's still wet on that brand new deal, but in Cyprus change is all too real. Oh, another manager is out. It's no surprise we scream and shout. Last season, 18, the year before was more. In this revolving door, who's keeping score?
Hugo Martins, your check-in is available at the Hotel Exo.
Yes. Now, what I will say as well, before we move on completely, is Hugo Martins did his post on Instagram about joining IL. I said something along the lines of "Congratulations, coach. Careful the board doesn't screw with you," or something along those lines.
Oh, what have you done?
I got 2 likes on that.
Just the 2.
Just the two. One of them
Oh no.
was Hugo Martins.
Oh, what a guy. What a guy. What a guy. George says Ochoa will keep his first clean sheet this weekend. The unorthodoxy fan, he's down in the dumps, man. And Rockax, not sure about his reasoning behind this. Bro built a great team out of the pool. Ethnico was playing good football, and now decides to join IL, who don't know which of their leg is which.
Yeah.
I can only assume it's because they're a bigger club, it's a bigger challenge, and perhaps he feels that he's fully capable of doing the job.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah.
He probably sees them as a bigger club, bigger budget, etc.
Yep.
So it's 4 Exos now. Did you guys update the Instagram as well? Well, not quite yet, Alex, because we've got something else in store for you.
Yeah.
So yeah. Is there anything else with that?
No, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's go on to the next game then, shall we? And Buffalo left it late, but they snuck past Olympiacos by 2-1. Anderson giving them the lead in the 34th minute, but a handball by Golda gave Olympiacos a penalty, which your mate, Biggie, put in the back of the net to make it 1 apiece. But, Thasso, as champions do, hallmark of champions, Buffalo, in added time, put everyone forward. They threw the kitchen sink. They lined up all their ducks in a row. And Di Matta made it 2-1 to give them the victory and the 3 points that they so desperately needed, given Bayern Munich were a few days away and they had to get a victory to at least boost their confidence. What did you make of the game?
Olympiacos performed admirably, man. When they equalized after that penalty, they had chances to win it as well. They had like 2 or 3 really good chances. Bafo had played Babadudi or whatever his name is.
In goal, yeah.
In goal. He pulled off a couple of decent saves. There was a couple of other decent chances. We were just off target for Olympiacos, and that made Carcelo make some changes. Di Matta came on. A couple of other players came on, and like you said, the overload and basically Olympiacos had to sit back and try to defend deep. Didn't work for them in the end, and Bafos got the win.
Yeah, and they've got Ajax next. Now, if Ajax didn't have European commitments, I'd say that's a potential banana skin for them. But I'm thinking Buffalo will come away with the points with that one, in all fairness. I don't know. I mean, is Iraola going to be allowed on the bench?
Well, no. Was he on the bench? Yeah, was he on the... It was sent off against Aris. Was he on the bench against Krasava or not?
I don't know.
Because if there might have been an Iraola on the bench. Diakis on the bench.
Diakis.
Yeah.
How did I say Iraola? Oh my god.
Mind
you, he did. Well, he did coach Ajax, to be honest.
Yeah.
That was his first coaching job. So.
But there was any Diakis on the bench, but I don't know if it was him or his brother. Let me. I could check that. I mean, there's we've got the app right here.
You can check it. But no, look, Buffalo did what they had to do, and obviously they were rotating some players. They're trying a few different things. Listen, Olympiacos were excellent. They didn't. They went there with no fear. They played some fantastic football at times. So
yeah.
Outplayed by Stel Idiakis. On the bench. Sorry.
But there's. So
I don't even know why I said Iraola. Why did I even say it? Like, it's not as if
they both begin with an I. But it was the brother who was listed as head coach against Krasava. So Idiakis, the proper Idiakis, not the ass man, the proper Idiakis will be running things against Buffalo.
Yeah. All right. Next.
Yes, let's go.
Thasso. I think you might be a little bit happy with this game. One of the worst games I've ever seen, to be honest. Omonia Liverpool beating Paralimni by a goal to 0. Jansan with the winner. That's a shite game, to be honest, mate. Fucking dreadful.
You've got the two teams that had yet to score collectively in 8 games. They both played 4 games each. Neither of them had scored before that. So,
bro,
standard.
Again, I had 3 games on.
Yeah.
Right, I had 3 games on, and I didn't look at that one once. I had the sound on. I didn't look at it once. And then when Jansan goes, oh my God, there's been a goal. Fucking hell, it was terrible. Like, terrible. Like that, that's given such a state of execution.
Yeah, it has. But I don't think Omonia Radipo are the kind of team that will, jump to conclusions too quickly either. No. I've seen them be quite patient in the second division with their coaches as well. But we also need to say as well, in the 89th minute, Omonia Radipo were down to 10 men as well. Rasmus Thelander got sent off. But neither team did anything. But Paralimni obviously got the loss. So that means with that result, they've got 0 points and 0 goals in the first 5 games, which means
yes, Thasso. Which means, and this is for you, Alex. This is for you.
Here we go again, it's another day. Another manager is out, he couldn't stay. The ink's still wet on that brand new deal, but in Cyprus change is all too real. Oh, another manager is out. It's no surprise we scream and shout. Last season, 18, the year before was more. In this revolving door, who's keeping score?
Mr. Kane'D, check-in is open. If you'd like some extra towels, let us know. Welcome to Hotel Exo, managerial casualty number 5 for the season.
5 games in. So, yes, after just over a year in charge, Dame Kane'D was handed his notice by Paralimni. He took over from Ori Gutman, you remember him, who only lasted 5 games last season as well. Kane'D presided over 11 wins and 5 draws in 34 games. So it's not exactly great form, but it was the one who kind of oversaw kind of that last day survival, that match. It's a classic, that match, I think. Like that whole situation in general, I think is a classic bit of Brodathlima drama. But I've got to say as well, to be fair to him, out of the 5 games this season, he wasn't on the bench for 2 of them. One, he was suspended for the first game of the season after he got sent off in a friendly against Garmiodissa. And he missed another one because he was having hip replacement surgery. He posted a little message on Instagram where
very poetic.
And he also posted screenshots of like WhatsApp messages and Instagram messages he'd received from his players. One of them said like, I'm sorry you had to go. It's all our faults.
Was it his son?
As in his players.
Dad, I'm sorry. It's like that prank song. It's like that prank song on TikTok. What's his name? East to the West. Daddy, Dad, it's your son. Dad, it's me.
And then there was another one where he posted a WhatsApp message where the player kind of posted like a long text of, "Oh, thank you for everything you've done, coach." And then at the end of the message, he said, "By the way, it's Paulo Souza or whatever."
I didn't have his number.
Yeah, he didn't have his number, so he just put, "Oh, thank you, coach, for everything you did."
Can you imagine?
It's me, by the way.
I'm messaging a work colleague every day. Oh, mate, how you doing? And then all of a sudden, oh, by the way, it's so and so.
Oh my god, it's. I hold on. I want to check what player it is. Just a second. Give me.
I need to find this.
Yeah.
I need to find this.
So
that's going to go in the book.
In his message on Instagram, he posted the picture that Baralimni put up that said "Thank you, Dame Kane'D." There you go. So there you go. There's the first one. Then there's messages that he's received
from different
players.
I'm sorry, guys. Why did I not notice this?
Yeah.
No, that's not it. Shit,
do you want me to read it? I'll read it.
No, please, no, hold it. Get off. Come here.
Yeah, there you go.
Hello, coach. I'm Rodrigo Souza. Hello, coach. I'm Rodrigo Souza. Remember me? I've come in to thank you for 1 year working together. Thank you for everything. For me, you're a very important person who helped me a lot on and off the field. Gratitude for everything. I wish you all the best. Well, Rodrigo, clearly you weren't important to him because he didn't fucking have your number, mate. Imagine Kane'D replying, "New number, who this?"
Oh dear.
I just, coach, you signed me from Bosnia, for fuck's sake. You the one that brought me here. I'm just thinking, like, usually they've got WhatsApp groups. Like, did he not save his number?
No, just,
like Rodrigo Souza's number comes out as +357.
No, he's on the training pitch. He's going, Paulo, fuck me, Paulo. Why are you... Paulo? is Rodrigo. Anyway, right. Okay, all right. So, YAAAAAAAY signed some players, right? So they're not players today. The loan signing of Tricky Dicky from Anorthosis on loan. Richard has joined Omonia Radipo on loan, and also one.
By the way, that photograph isn't endearing, man. I'm sorry. I know the sun is in his eyes and everything, but crikey. Yeah.
Cornholio. Yeah.
I am Cornholio. Need tea for my bunghole.
Oh man, this is going to get more likes from Anorthosis players, I think. Anyway, yeah. So the other player,
I just caught on to what you just said.
the other player who the Omonia Radipo signed is Panayotis Zachariou.
My brother.
Yes. So he's joined Omonia Radipo. Following, he got a big injury last season, so I think from January onwards he wasn't doing much at AL, so they released him over the summer. But he's proven his fitness enough over, I'm guessing, the last week or so to warrant a new contract with Omonia Radipo. So there you go.
No, I'm really happy for him. Happy for him because he obviously, when you go through, look, he didn't have a great time at Omonia.
Mm-hmm.
And he ended up at IL, did pretty well back in the last season. And then he picked up that injury, and you're thinking, the lad has just gone one step forward, two steps back.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm happy for him. He's a good lad. And look, I remember when he was at Olympiacos, he was sensational. So, I don't know. Richard was great for us. I'll always remember that sizzling 5-yard pass. No.
Oh God.
Yeah, we're gonna go into that in a bit, man. Don't worry about it. You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, are we all right? Shall we go to the next one?
We can move to the next one. Yeah.
Right. Next game. Upwell left it late, but they beat Apollon by 2-0. Thomas with that great strike, although I don't know what Malakidis was doing. He completely wrong-footed him. And then Dalsio made it 2, although there's a little bit of controversy because some people believe that cross went out before it went to Dalsio's foot. But it doesn't matter. It's a great finish. 2-0 victory for Upwell. And Thasso, before we talk about the game itself, there's something I want to show you because I'm sure you know about this. At full time, there was a guy, apparently he's part of F8 or he's involved in F8. He was filmed by an Upwell fan website. Let me just show you. He's on stuff. He's on stuff.
He's from the favela, that guy.
Man, that guy, you could tell he's been on like a 47-hour bender. You know, he was starting before he got on that plane, and he landed and he continued. He must have gone to like Buzukia, I don't know, and he was on all sorts of stuff because he was red.
Oh yeah,
red.
Yeah,
madness. Flintstone. Actually, to be honest, he reminded me of Homer Simpson. You know when Homer Simpson?
Oh, in the moo.
He had that little chicken thing that I was just doing. Why?
Your fingers are too fat. Please mash the keyboard to order a pointer.
Peter Griffin also. The whole F8 situation keeps on giving. We got more on that. Don't worry.
Yeah,
we got more.
Yeah. Now
so that's all. Talk to me.
Impressive performance again. Like I've been saying, let's wait because we performed well and beat teams we're supposed to. And I was saying, let's wait till we hit one of the bigger teams in inverted commas. So this was a potential banana skin, but the players performed admirably. Apollon didn't have many chances. Apoel were, despite not scoring till late on, they were kind of in control of the game.
Yeah.
And I've got to put my hands up once again. I've already spoken about Stafylidis and his performances for the club, but I've got to say something about Nanu as well. He's been great. He was absolutely fantastic against Apollon. He also had his own chances to score. You can tell he's a defender at the end of it, but he got into some great positions, great passing, great pressing. There's a couple of players that I thought were going to be dog shit for us and have been fantastic so far.
Yeah.
So long may it continue.
Do you know what? There's one player that I thought was going to be fantastic for Apollon, and he's been shit, and that's Brandon Thomas. I'm sorry. Like, people are going to tell me, oh, he's done all right, but he hasn't done anything for me. And he had the chance first half that Pereira saved.
Yeah.
And if he puts that chance away, it's a different game.
It is.
That's the closest Apollon had to scoring.
Yeah.
So
now, to be fair to Brandon Thomas, his performance in the game before that, he was very good at pressing. He was all over the pitch for them, and kind of opening the game up for them. It just this game, it wasn't at the races. Yeah.
5 coaches after 5 games, not bad. Maybe we can reach 20 this season, even without Carmiodessa. Well, I have a feeling there's going to be at least 2 more before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
And I think one of them is going to be this guy.
Yeah, because the results aren't great at the moment. However, that situation might get worse.
Mm-hmm.
Because Mr. Gabriel Craig. So basically, Apollon put out a statement on the reason why there hasn't been a statement yet about the conclusion of the investment of Mr. Gabriel Craig. And that is basically their statement was, we don't know why this is taking so long. It should have been done ages ago. So basically trying to force the agreement over the line. However, Red Hat Capital's lawyers were having none of that. And they released a statement of their own, which said that the due diligence that they were running is taking longer than expected because new information has been unearthed that requires further investigation. The biggest bombshell of them all.
New information.
I am shocked and or appalled that something like that could be happening in a club in Cyprus.
Never happen.
Must
be a mistake, surely.
Yeah, you know, after a club has made like 25 transfers every summer transfer window until this season is a bit strange.
Yes.
Because this season they've only signed 11 players, 12 players?
Yeah.
Which is half of what they normally do.
They need Daniel Craig, or they need fucking James Bond, mate.
Oh yeah.
Craig David.
Ring ding ding
Oh,
ding
yeah.
ding 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 7 days.
Walking away, that gave you some funny, yeah? Oops.
It also reveals why we haven't seen Emil Heskey in any official confirmation of his role yet.
The rise and fall.
But yeah.
Come on.
I got
You got any more news? Fill me in.
Oh yeah, sorry, we've got to go to F8 as well. We've got to talk about this rumor.
We do.
We have to talk about this rumor because it's a serious one. Bloody F8, and they're not giving us news. But anyway, the rumor is they're not actually investors. What they are is overblown agents. And in particular, F8 are basically paying the wages of the players that they've brought into Apoel, and will be looking to transfer them in the summer, with Apoel only keeping a percentage of any transfer fees, with F8 keeping the most of it. Now, has no one mentioned Kia Jurabchian to these guys? Yeah, Carlos Tevez and Javier Mascherano, yeah? Yeah, there's nobody. Anyway, what I will say, rumors are rumors. This is only a rumor, but rumors are rumors until they're not. So, people are obviously nervous because there hasn't been an announcement yet, because we were supposed to receive an announcement end of August. But anyway, myself, I'm keeping calm. Yeah, you know, if the results keep coming, then if the results keep coming, then it is what it is, isn't it?
Until it isn't.
Until it isn't. And then it's something else. And that's going to be an even bigger problem than what Bedridis had in the first place.
Problems.
Yep.
Speaking of problems, Tasso, the problems are mounting at Anorthosi. Because at the weekend, they played Omonia. And Omonia pulled down their pants and they Bonnie blued them, which is quite ironic because Anorthosi wear blue. 5-0 to Omonia. Mae, Tankovic, 2 for Semedo, 1 for Neofido. It was carnage. It was bullying. It was, total masterclass. Battered. Absolutely battered them. And I'm going to let you do a bit of talking before I say something. So, yeah.
I mean, it's a demolished job, really, isn't it? There was absolute carnage. What I will say is the behavior of the Anorthosi fans was exemplary. Like, the team's 4-0 down and the volume increased in the stadium, which was
in a positive way.
A positive way. Sorry, yeah, no, I'm being positive about this. It was, it was great to see kind of the reaction from the fans, despite the performance and the results. Fantastic from them. But yeah, you can see that the fans are going to be behind this club regardless of the storm that's coming for them.
Well, we know that Oka donated 2,000 euros last week. Gigi, Filippo donated £1,000. Apparently, Omonia fans were helping raise money. But Tasso, listen, we could say all we want about Anorthosi, about how bad they were. Kespai went with a 4-1-4-1 against Omonia, and the holding midfielder, he was getting absolutely bullied. Absolutely bullied. We were breaking the lines like it was nothing. The movement, the speed on the counter-attack and transition, the physicality we showed. How am I going to put this? Anorthosi have on paper a good squad.
Yep.
Okay. They've got players still to come back from injury. Obviously, Dion is injured. Bezos had a virus, so he wasn't able to play. Evagora Calambo, I don't even know why he's not playing. Ilya has got goals in him. We know about Kiko. We know about Sim Tandy. Bergstrom, the defender's decent. Even Artimata has had a good few months. But they looked completely out of it from the first whistle. First whistle. And what I loved most about Omonia that day is we were so ruthless. And they smelt blood, and it wasn't, it's a derby game, so we're going to try hit them on the counter-attack every single time. And so, it was, we're going to get that ball as soon as we possibly can, and we're going to attack you with numbers, with aggression, directness. And when we get chances, look, it could have been 7 or 8, Tasso. That's how bad Anorthosi were. Don't get me wrong, we were good. But Anorthosi were bad. They were terrible. Sorry.
Yeah. Yep. No, completely agree with you. The Omonia were good, Anorthosi were bad. And it's really difficult to see a way out for Anorthosi. Really bad situation to be in at the moment.
Yeah, it is. It is. And there's something else I'd like to point out, Tasso. Sorry. Yeah. After the game, the Anorthosi ultras, or some of them, were talking to the players, and it looked like they were, I wouldn't say giving them a dressing down, but it was more like, we expect a little bit more from you guys, but it wasn't anything aggressive. It wasn't anything that made the players feel a bit concerned about something. But there's a comment that was made. I'm going to bring it up in just a moment. I saw this.
No.
Saw this. Not that. For fuck's sake, man. We've got too many things up on the screen. This. And that is a still image of the players being spoken to by the ultras. And look who's in the background with his hands in his pockets. I'm sorry, but as much of a club legend he is, and he's only been there for a couple of weeks, why is the head coach standing away from everyone? Even the ball boys are closer to the ultras than Kane'D. I think that is absolutely shambolic. I think it's embarrassing. And I think that just shows you that this guy feels that he is untouchable. And it's unacceptable as far as I'm concerned. You might think I'm making a big deal out of it, but you're the fucking head coach, mate. You should be with those players. Show a bit of unity. Mm-hmm. And all he's talking about is, we just want to stay in the league. Come on, man. Come on. He's showing his ass more and more now. Sorry.
What he's trying to do is trying to temper expectations. The same way he was speaking about the Cyprus national team after getting dicked 5-0 by Georgia. He was saying, this is Cyprus's level now. But yeah, listen, I'm not gonna. I've said what I wanted to say about Kane'D. I got pillared for it on Twitter as well. But yeah, I've got nothing else additional to add about his performance as a coach, as a motivator, and the rest of it. What I will say is, from the context clues that I have received personally, there is at least one player at Anorthosis that he's already lost.
Yep.
And he's been there 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah.
Now,
look, I'll be straight with you, right? If they stay in this league, it's not going to be because of him. It's going to be in spite of him.
Yep.
Because only the players can galvanize themselves. He's not going to do it.
No.
Far from it. Because, look, again, I'm not his biggest fan. You're not his biggest fan. And we try to be as objective as we possibly can on this pod. But there were moments during the game, even at 1-0, 2-0, where CableNet would pan in on Kane'D. He isn't issuing instructions. He isn't trying to G up his players. He's got his hands in his pocket. He's rubbing his head. It's almost as if he's just letting them get on with it. He does the tactics. He does the lineup. Maybe he does the training. But it's effectively, you're the guys that's on the pitch, so it's got nothing to do with me. That's how it seems for me.
Mm.
It's bonkers, man.
Yeah. Look, I already said he's only there because him being there meant additional finances for the club by these secret investors that wanted him there in the first place. Now, those secret investors have also put some more money together to bring in an additional player. So this is Stefano Sansi. Oh, okay. I thought you might play that music that.
No,
that
okay. I wanted to, but we're going to get a copyright.
Of course.
Guys, just Google Barrington Levy, and there's a song called Under Mi Sensi, because Sensi or Sensimilia from the West Indies, Sensimilia is the Under Mi Sensi Mia, Under Mi Sensi. So there you go.
There you go.
You got to be high to play for that club these days. Sorry.
Now, I mean, this guy has a CV, though, right? This is a 30-year-old Italian central midfielder who's in following his release from Monza. However, he's also been at Inter, Sassuolo, Cesena, and during his younger days, he also played for San Marino over in Serie C as well.
Okay.
Yes, the club, not the national team. Anyway, now he's got 308 first-team appearances, 34 goals and 20 assists, and most of those are in Serie A. To the point where Inter spent 25 million euros on him in 2020. So There's definitely something there.
What confuses me? He's 30 years old. He's not
Yeah.
mid-30s, and he's
Yep.
a free transfer.
Yep.
And he's going to unorthodox again. No disrespect, but there's something strange about this. The only thing I can think of is maybe he's been offered a very good financial package by someone, because we heard something the other day, which again we can't corroborate, but apparently one of the latest signings is on around 700k a year.
It's not bad.
Apparently,
That's not bad,
and
is
it's not
it?
Bezos. It's not Bezos.
It's not Roman Bezos. I mean, look, listen, right. Since Sansi is Anorthos's 25th signing of
Yeah, but
this
you know
window.
what they've signed so many players, right?
No, why?
There's two reasons. The first one is that they probably want to sell half of them by January or next summer. Yeah.
Okay.
And the second reason is that they know that there's an embargo coming. So sweep up as many players as you can now, because by this time next year, you probably won't be able to sign anyone. By January, you might not be able to sign anyone.
Well. I mean,
I got a question, though.
all you're doing though, right, is you just moving the situation down another 6 months, aren't you? Because if you brought in all these players, and I don't care what people say about, their wages are in the budget, but the budget didn't account for the almost 2 million that they've got to pay off.
Yep.
Right now, right?
Yep.
So there's going to be players that are going to not be paid. So they're going to be going through the whole rigmarole that they went through with Guerrero, Pereira, Arbeloa, and 5 or 6 other players.
Et al.
Yeah, they'll be doing it. They'll be doing it again, all over again from January onwards this season.
Yep. I'll ask you a question, right? Do you think there is a chance that they will end up doing a Glasgow Rangers? Just liquidating and just saying, fuck it, we can't afford to pay it, we're going to start from the bottom. Keep the name.
No, I'll tell you
what. Maybe call themselves Anorthosy 1911.
I don't know. I really don't know, man. I think it's going to come to the point where there might be like a national bailout on them.
It's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money.
And if they do get bailed out, can you imagine the uproar is going to be from other clubs who are in financial difficulty or have been in financial difficulty in the past, and they're going to say, well, what about us?
Yep. Yes. But yeah, it's not looking good.
Good breath. Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. Kane'D won't stick around when the embargo comes next season. According to Magritte, the reason they bought 30 players from June until now, and Kane'D also requested 5 players so far, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I think there was 4 that he wanted. I think there was 4. We have a 4-man committee looking for investors, but no one in their right mind will invest in such a sinking ship. We still don't even know the full debt total. Exactly. We don't know, because it looks like that audit didn't happen.
The president or the board said that there's 38 creditors that need to pay off. But the 2 biggest ones are Guerrero and Pereira, which is a big chunk of that 1.911 million euros that they're trying to raise. Which we should also point out that so far they've raised 403,791 euros and 43 cents. I want to know who gave the 43 cents. No, obviously, that's an exchange rate thing with somebody from England probably putting some money in. But I just think I just want to think about some guy going, the echo de Caselina.
It's either that or play flipper.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's
anyway,
that's
that. So league table. There we go.
Yes, so there we go. Pafos at the top, 12 points from 5 games. Omonia second, 12 points from 5 games. Aris third, 12 points from 5 games. Abuel fourth with 12 points from 5 games. Then we've got Aek in fifth with 10 points. Achna in sixth with 8 points. FC Krasava Freedom 24, any Zipsona, all the etc. They are 7th with 7 points. Agridas are in 8th with 7 points. Apollon are in 9th with 6 points. AL are in 10th with 4 points. Omonia Aradipo are in 11th with 4 points. Olympiacos are in 12th with 4 points. Anorthosi are in 13th with 2 points. And Baralimni are 14th with 0 points.
Nul point.
Do you think they'll do a Doxa? Do you think they'll go 14 games without a win?
No,
you don't think they'll go that far?
No.
Okay. Right. Well, there you go. That is the Brodathlima for this week.
It is indeed.
Now, there was even more football, specifically tonight, wasn't there, still?
Yes, the Gibello.
The Gibello. We've had the first 3 games of the first round that happened in the cup tonight. So there was AEL versus Ethnikos Lachon, and I said on Twitter, as a joke, Ethnikos Lachon could do the funniest thing in the world right now, and they got so close.
So close.
They took the lead. Ethnikos Lachon took the lead. Right, and it took in the 71st minute as well.
Yeah.
And then Conceição scored an equalizer with a penalty in the 85th minute. And AEL needed extra time, 113th minute of extra time, to get the winning goal to beat Ethnikos Lachon 2-1. So that's the first one. Now, second game is where Agridas beat Doxa 5-2. Agridas went 3-0 up after 20 minutes. And two of those first 3 goals was Athanasiou. Athanasiou has 4 goals in 4 days.
Yeah.
Fantastic turnaround for him. But yeah, Haji Vasili got the other goal. Mukhtaris got one for Doxa before half time. Then Adrian Riera got the next goal for Agridas before Guerrini scored for another for Doxa. And Jose Romo scored Agridas' 5th in injury time. And lastly, I don't know if this is as much of a shock, but Nea Salamina beat Krasava on penalties after the game finished 1-1 after extra time between the two teams. Kostas Haralambou scored for Salamina in the 8th minute. In the 8th minute of first half injury time. And then Al-Qassima Ba scored for Krasava in the 93rd minute.
Oh, wow. Added time goals.
Yeah. And then it went to extra time. Stayed 1-1. So it went to penalties. However, only 7 penalties were taken. Oh. And that's because Krasava only scored 1 of the 4 that they took. Salamina scored all 3 of theirs.
Well, congratulations, Salamina.
Yeah, Salamina through. And Agrita. And AEL, they got through it. It's not really a confidence-boosting win, though, that they were looking for, is it?
No, not at all. No. And again, they were pretty average. It was only when they went a goal down was when they started playing football. So,
can you see that?
Yes.
One of the missed penalties. Anyway. So yeah, that's it for this week's cup games, because this is going to be on repeat a few times. You know, the cup games, they kind of drip feed them in the first round.
Yeah.
Just going to check. No, not next week.
No.
Oh, the international break after
That's right.
this weekend. Yeah, but
That's
yeah.
right.
So yeah, there you go.
Yes. Now there's a bit of news from D'Amato,
Antonio D'Amato. Yeah, he met with the boys, didn't he? He met with the boys.
The boys. Oh, shit. What the fuck is going on here?
Boy,
1 second. Why am I?
Can you hear me?
1 minute.
What? Oh, okay. It's all going
Fuck
now.
knows what is going on. 1 minute. I'm trying to press the full screen layout. 1 second.
Okay.
There we go. Fuck, man.
There we go. There's the boys.
StreamYard are killing me, man.
There's the boys. There they all are.
Looking very interested.
Yeah. I don't see Gigi anywhere. Where is he? Gigi's not there.
Is that Bedridi, the shortest one in the room?
Yeah.
Wow.
You've got Papastavro, you've got Bedridi, you've got the there's a few people there, isn't there? But I don't see Gigi anywhere. Probably hiding in the background, something, just calling him Jengeni the whole meeting.
Hiding behind the corner.
But yeah. So this is referee committee chairman Antonio D'Amato having his first meeting with the presidents of Cyprus's first division clubs. Now, call me an idiot, right? There's more than 14 people there.
Idiots.
But yes, so 15, sorry, because there was also Haris Loizidis, who introduced Mr. D'Amato, calling on the club's presidents to offer constructive feedback and show patience. There was an underlining of the CFA's commitment to supporting Cypriot referees, whereas maybe there'll be some foreigners on VAR when the refereeing committee deems it necessary. Now, during the meeting, Mr. D'Amato outlined his refereeing philosophy and management approach, responded to questions from the presidents, and engaged in a constructive discussion. Now, reviewing the season so far, he noted that across 35 matches, only 2 major refereeing errors have been recorded. Only two.
Has that got to do with a certain Theoli?
Well, they didn't tell us what the 2 mistakes were.
Oh, we know.
But we know. We know very well what they were. But yeah.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
They all look so scruffy, don't they? For fuck's sake. Come on.
Only one wearing a suit is Antonio D'Amato.
Honestly, you guys are club presidents. And they look like they're about to go to rumours. Honestly. They look like they're going to go on, I don't know, a stag do, but one of those quiet stag do's. Fucking hell.
Alex.
Very good. Very good.
That's Ben Stiller's real life dad, by the way, that guy. Yeah. So, Mr. D'Amato did the thing.
Yeah. Now, speaking of referees and activity, it's time.
It's time to spin the wheel. What is coming? We don't know. Spin the wheel now.
Your favorite part of the show and my favorite part of the show. It is Vrioni this time.
Yes. So we've got to do a negative one first. So one that's a bit controversial because one of the games that Vrionides reviewed was the game between Anorthosis and Achna. So we've got a 1-match ban for Breno Almeida. And his 1-match ban is for his sending off for turning towards the opposing team's stands and showing his middle finger. So that's a 1-match ban for him. There you go, 1-match ban. Exactly. Now, Achna Asman Eduardo Pincelli has been fined for his sending off after the same game for entering the pitch and protesting strongly after the end of the game. And Anorthosis player Gabriel Furtado has been fined for his sending off for his elbow in the same game. Now, no other punishments for that game. And I can see the reasoning. The reasoning would be that neither the referee nor the match observers recorded anything about what was coming from the stands. And therefore, Vrionides can't act on that. Now, if there's silence from the referee and the match observers about anything untoward, then how can the players feel protected against certain actions?
What did the referee say?
It's not my job.
Right.
It's not my job. So he acknowledged that it was happening. However, he didn't record that in his little match book.
It's not his job, that's why.
It's not his job.
It's not his job to report racism. It's not his job to stop the game. Seems like it's not his job to get Anorthosis fined. Like again, I don't mean to be that guy, and we know that they've got financial difficulties, but let's not make it obvious that you're trying to help. You know, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get stick for this. I know. I'm sorry, but that's just how it seems. You know, if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, you know the rest.
Yep. It's not great. It's not great. And yeah.
He's right. George is right. They should have put out a statement, whether there was evidence or not, either to deny it or to confirm it or to say that, we're looking into this.
Yeah. And
you know, they've done nothing. Is there an observer or
whatever?
Whatever is called that can write those things down. I think
there is
supposed to be.
There is if you go on the Cyprus FA app and you click on a game and then you go on info, it tells you the referee, the assistant referee, the second assistant referee, the fourth official, the VAR replay operator, the VAR, the assistant VAR, and then there's a delegate and a referee observer. So there's somebody watching the referee, and there's somebody who's there watching just the game in general, like looking at what the fans are doing and things like that, which is why you get some fines like Abuel being fined because their fans had beers at the game versus Agridas.
Yep.
Or Ike being fined because their fans threw ice at a linesman. In the game versus Aris. In the same game versus Aris, Imanol Diaketh was fined for going absolutely apeshit at the fourth official after his sending off. Yeah. So he got sent off and then just went in the fourth official's face and just was like, and that's what he got fined for. And there's one more. I'll just do this one more, and then we'll leave it at that. And this is the Abuel under-19s player Dimitris Ioannou. So he's been banned for 2 games. He hasn't been fined because he's under 18, but he's been banned for 2 games because after the end of their game versus YAAAAAAAY, he took his shirt off so the referee wouldn't be able to
The
record.
striptease.
He took his hold on. He took his shirt
Mike.
off. Wait for it. He took his shirt off so the referee couldn't see what his number was, and then went and hit an opposition player from the back. Right? And then before the referee could do anything, he ran to the changing rooms. Now,
it's like Grand Theft Auto.
yeah, he took his shirt off so the referee couldn't record his number, went and just went boom to somebody, and then sprinted to go to the changing rooms afterwards. Right.
GTA 6, there you go. GTA 6. Don't worry about it coming out. It's there. It's GTA 6.
However, he was the only one that went into the changing rooms.
Oh my God, no.
And the referee followed him with the manager of the team. And the referee gave him the red card while he was in the changing rooms.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Absolutely incredible.
What a beautiful set of events. Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite one so far this season.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And you know, the third division starts this weekend. So we're going to have international break Vrionidis with third division stuff.
Unbelievable.
Gotta love it.
Absolutely. We're done?
We're done.
We're done.
It's time to spin the wheel. What is coming? We don't know. Spin the wheel now.
That's it, boys and girls. We're done. We've done an hour and a half. I think we've done pretty well with that. In all fairness, what do you reckon, Pafos?
I think we're rocking it.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching us. Don't forget, we are on Instagram and X at This Is Mappa. Thaso is at Flares Cafes. We have a website, nc-network.com, which I'm trying to keep updated. We're trying to keep updated. And that is pretty much it. That's it. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for following us. And yeah, George, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Appreciate the love. Thank you. So yeah, that's it from me. I guess that's it from Thaso.
Yes,
and
sir.
we shall be back very, very soon. Till next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.